Welcome to the broadcast. Our sign language interpreter is William Silla. A bitter war of words has erupted between the ODM Secretary General Dr. Agnes Zani and our ANC counterpart Godfrey Osotsi over the ANC's claims that ODM is undermining talks to pick an NASA presidential candidate. But as our political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi now tells us, this standoff appears to originate from an existing report on the NASA lineup endorsed by the Orange Party.
After weeks of denial among top opposition figureheads about the high probability of a Raila Odinga Kalonzo Musyoka presidential ticket within the National Super Alliance, ODM Secretary General Dr. Agnes Zani has now confirmed details of a leaked report alluding to the lineup from the NASA Management Committee, where she sat as a member. In a press statement, Zani said although a few aspects were not those of the committee, the lineup presented had been agreed upon in the team. But the admission has angered their NASA partners within Musalia Mudavadi's ANC party, with ANC Secretary General Godfrey Osotsi now accusing ODM of attempting to undermine NASA unity, terming Zani's confession as bad manners that should not be entertained in the ongoing negotiations. But the war of words could intensify the outcry among ANC supporters, particularly after the Monday pro-Mudavadi demonstrations in Kakamega.
That's the work of intelligence. The people, enemies of NASA, who are hiring people.
Kama Musalia Mudavadi hatakuwa flag bearer, sisi kama ANC tuko tayari kwenda na Musalia mpaka kwa debe.
This even as Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Oparanya and outspoken Kotu boss Francis Atwoli dismissed a Mudavadi presidential candidature as weak.
Wengine wananunuliwa, wanakimbia hapa na pale, ati wanasema mpaka awe Musalia. Hiyo ndio kuonyesha kwamba pengine watu wameingilia hapo.
Kama watajifanya wachukue hii line up ya court ya Raila Kalonzo, wataanguka saa 2 asubuhi.
But sources within ANC have confirmed that the restlessness within Mudavadi's kitchen cabinet stems from ANC's uncertainty about the political clout attached to the chief minister's post being dangled to Musalia.
They'll be caught up,
However, lawyer George Kithi argues that it is possible to create the chief minister post under the present constitution without holding a referendum.
Parliament does not have responsibilities of designating the titles to the president. He therefore has that latitude without any regulatory environment whatsoever. So it is therefore possible.
Kithi, however, cautions that any attempt to extend the chief minister's mandate beyond the constitutional responsibilities of ordinary cabinet secretaries would necessitate a constitutional amendment.
The arrangement of how we're socialized in administration in our country to have people calling themselves as equals. They will not be equals. It's an impossibility. It's a pipe dream.
Ultimately, there will be a flag bearer, running mate, and there will be other people who will do other things.
With less than a week to the highly anticipated retreat by the NASA core principals to name a presidential flag bearer, the next 6 days will no doubt witness intensified backroom lobbying as Kenyans wait in bated breath for white smoke from the NASA summit. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.